Slavic cuisine. Пельменис, борщ, блинис. Yeah. Today you are a simple Slavic Boris, and we're going to the Soviet cafeteria for breakfast. Now the party will feed us. You're going to love it, Comrade. Hit the like button and let's begin. Mac Soviet breakfast menu. For breakfast you should have milk porridge. The most popular porridge is the Semolina porridge. Manka. It is as much a symbol of the Slavs as pelmeni. Very healthy, especially for children. After all, they can't say no yet. Served with butter, fresh strawberries, bananas, blueberries, lobsters, блять, fresh ricotta, yeah. Here. Look at this. This is the main breakfast of the Slavs. Yes, it looks the same on the way out. I don't know anything! Let me go! Slavic natto. Slavic surströmming.
What's happening? Oh, that's the worst smell I've ever smelled in my life.
No bananas, gummy bears, or other НКВД grandpa fantasies.
Быстро, вкусно, дешево.
СССР.
Lumps. Uncooked chunks of porridge solidified into hard glue. Delicioso! Here's a classic recipe for how Slavs make semolina at home. Pour some water, turn on the stove, pour the milk, add salt and sugar, and pour it all into the boiling milk, shaking it with a whisk. The flour turns out to be too much, so it turns into an aggressive radioactive swamp. As it bubbles, it spreads all over the kitchen. We see this, extinguish the reaction with butter, and we throw this crap away. Then we put the frying pan, fry the cutlets, and eat them with mayonnaise. If you don't eat the semolina hot right away, a dried cap appears on top and the butter turns into a yellow puddle. The porridge itself will turn into a lump all in one piece and stick to the plate forever. But you couldn't eat it hot straight away. The cook pours 50 plates of this crap for an hour first. And only then you are allowed to taste this cold crap. Nobody ate it. Nobody. Ever. Only old grandpa with mayonnaise. Because of nostalgia.
Яблоки в курином бульоне.
The semolina is made from regular wheat. So is ciabatta, pizza, croissant. But it is milled in such a special, complicated way that it becomes especially disgusting. Soviet semolina porridge can be used as tile glue. You can fill small holes in the wall with it. The price per serving is about 3 cents. 1 out of 10. But, Mrs. Cafeteria Warden, I want Fruity Loops. What, блядь? We've got something better, my friend. Macaroni in boiled milk. With sugar. The way it's made is this. You take the noodles. There it is. You see it? Here it is. You don't have to wash your hands. You put it back. Wait for the water to boil. Is it boiling yet? No? Never mind. You squeeze the noodles again. You can use both hands. It tastes better that way. You boil the noodles until they are ready. You forget about the noodles and overcook them. Kurva. Should we stir it? Now. Put the lid on for an hour. Suka, it didn't work. Pour some milk. If you stir quickly, you can see that you couldn't boil the noodles. Well, let's boil it for another 40 minutes. When the second pot of liquid evaporates, add some more milk. Cook for another 2 hours, and another hour. Pour this creature into the best possible bowl. A flat one will do. And garnish the top with the poop of the same crab. There it is. Can you see it? Can you see the poop? Can you see it? Yes. Bon appetit. In the USSR, milk has always been sour. That's how they determined that it was real and authentic. In order not to kick the bucket, it was boiled for about 170 years. That's why it's got this alien substance that only grandpa eats, adding mayonnaise, because he hasn't cared for a long time. Terrible in any form. But the price of the dish is about zero. They'll give you sour milk for nothing at any store. -1 out of 10. You can also get in this casino milk soup with buckwheat and milk skin, milk soup with rice and milk skin, with oatmeal, with corn, with peas, with everything you couldn't hide from the crazy cook.
Ёбаный рот этого казино, блядь, сука.
The main thing is to pour milk on it and add butter. No one eats this willingly, choosing to starve to death. That's why they tell you. Eat a spoon for your mommy, spoon for daddy, spoon for Bobik. You love Bobik the dog, don't you? Every spoonful you eat is a saved kitty cat, блядь. After you've become an 8-year-old gray-haired old man, disillusioned with life, they give out the next dish from the allowed list. Cottage cheese pudding with gravy. Podliva. It's almost a cheesecake, but not from cream cheese, but from the USSR. It's a very beautiful and delicious dessert. It looked like this. It's sprinkled with flowers. Flowers. There it is. And this one, and this one. An elite recipe. We take the cottage cheese, Tvorog. Break the eggs with the shells in a pot by passing them through your fingers. Add flour, sugar, 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 mayonnaise, mayonnaise, mayonnaise. Pour in the butter, olive oil. Put the cottage cheese and mayonnaise. Add the mayonnaise. Put it in the oven. Cut off the triangle, realize that we ruined the casserole, throw it away, buy a square one at the store, eat with mayonnaise. Kurv. Sane people eat it with condensed milk. The casserole is already quite safe to eat. Cottage cheese, eggs, a real bodybuilder's breakfast, a true Soviet protein shake. If you take away what's burnt and eat the rest with compote, it's even really good. 10 out of 10 if you are capable of eating Slavic cottage cheese. The portion price is $1. Cottage cheese pancakes with gravy. Сырники с подливой. It's the same as Soviet cheesecake, only fried. Very tasty and easy. And they can't be spoiled. The main thing is to pretend that everything goes according to the plan.
Тут, смотри, это вот любимая консистенция, когда корочка такая золотистая, а потом внутри теста оно такое жидкое, растекается. Пышненький, невероятной нежности.
You can say, I know Dutch. At least for a federal primetime TV show. A new plan. Make a casserole. Add water to this mixture and throw it in the oven. Oh, it's beautiful.
Смотри, какие они красавцы.
Try making them at home. Very tasty. The main thing is to remember the condensed milk. Condensed milk is like mayonnaise for Slavs, only sweet. Lazy Vareniki with cottage cheese. Or lazy pierogi. Soviet gnocchi. As you might have noticed, Slavs love cottage cheese. They are called lazy because you don't have to do anything. For normal vareniks, you have to get the flour, knead the dough and prepare the filling. Roll the dough into a poop, cut it into pieces, put it all together somehow, do some crap with your fingers, boil them for God's sake. And here it's easy. Lazy. You get the flour out, блять. You knead the dough, блять. You make the filling. You roll the dough into a pop. You cut it into pieces. You put them in the pot to boil, блять. They fall back apart in the water. You take out the survivors. You pour mayonnaise all over it. You move it to another plate. From there into another plate. Add the mayonnaise. And it's done. Ooh-la-la! Kurva! Much easier. Yes. The Slavs in the USSR started their mornings not with a cup of coffee, but with suffering. After all, you have to get the right spirit for the day. In the Soviet cafeteria, the food was tasteless, stale, and you could get severe poisoning with a 50% chance. But there are no buts. It's horrible. Kurva! It's better to be able to cook for yourself. And for everything else, there's Grandpa. He'll finish everything with mayonnaise.